I'm Véronique Boscart. I'm one of the alumni here at Toronto Rehab Institute, and I did a postdoctoral fellowship here with Dr. Jeff Fernie and Dr. Susan Jagel here at IDAPT. And before that, I did a doctorate in nursing at the University of Toronto under the supervision of Dr. Catherine Magilton and Dot Pringle. And so I've been here at Toronto Rehab for about 10 years. I currently have a CIHR Schlegel Research Chair for improving seniors' care in colleges, and so I stepped into that position right after I finished the postdoc here. So in my position right now, I conduct applied research, but I also focus on the other aspect of providing the best possible care to older adults, and that is on the educational side. And so I'm involved in curriculum development and different learning methods for any type of healthcare professional that will come in contact with older adults, which today is almost everybody who is in a healthcare profession. And so I am focusing on those care professions that have a lot of contact: nursing, paramedic, OTs and PTs. And so within their education, we're looking at how can we truly design the curriculum to make sure that students and the potential workforce really understand that quality of life is an extremely important aspect of their everyday practice. And so we simulate environments, just as you see here, in which we learn the students to think around the issues that the older adult deals with. And so we've created what we call living classrooms, in which students do not just learn the theoretical aspect of a disease or an issue, but they actually practice their skills and they learn certain behaviors with older adults within their environments. And so what we see is a big shift in the professional behavior, and we also see how students learn in a different way because it's relevant, it's applicable, and they have to address the issue at hand instead of practicing on a mannequin in a lab environment. And so these new learning environments create a lot of opportunities where we can really emphasize the quality of care for older adults. So that transition is not an easy transition because you have to move from being a student and being a fellow to an independent position where you have to hold your own grants and you have to build out your own research program. And so the mentorship I received here was great because both my supervisors, Jeff and Susan, and my PhD supervisor, Cathy Magilton, prepared me step by step in being ready, in being able to articulate my research program, in putting forward what was important to me, and in helping me delineate where I wanted to go within my career. And so in gradually preparing myself for that, I think I was ready to make that transition rather successfully. I think it's very important that you find the right postdoc. Looking at your career trajectory, you need to find a postdoc with the right supervisors, within the right environments, so it really builds your skills, your knowledge, and your research methods that you will need to have when you want to have your own research career. And so I was very lucky in finding a place where all of that was combined here at Toronto Rehab. But it's a longer period in which you will do in-depth research of one specific topic, and so doing that within a supportive environment is really important. And so my advice for anybody who wants to move forward into a postdoc is to talk to a lot of different people, follow some postdocs currently in their position and see what it is that they are doing and see how it could help you, and then seek out the best advisor that would work for you. Toronto Rehab offers a great team approach, and I think for me building my research career here at Toronto Rehab, I was very, very fortunate to have been embraced by that team and to be able to conduct real applied research. And Toronto Rehab's approach in really bringing together the clinical situation with the research, and that marrying that and building that up to really conduct applied research is great, because that's what I want to do with my research career. And for me, in working with older adults and trying to find technology that helps them and able to live better lives at home, that is really what is important to me. And so working within an environment where some of it is simulated and where the team really works together to solve a specific problem, depending on all the different professionals that are there, is really a great opportunity to address the real issues of today. What inspires me in my research is that I hopefully can make a difference to older people. And so I've been very driven to, in whatever I do, is that it has to have an outcome for older adults and their families in Canada. And so in whatever I do, whatever research project I undertake, I always keep that as an outcome. And obviously I have to have the academic credentials and I have to pull in the grant money, but every study, might be an intervention study or a literature review, has to have an impact on the quality of care and quality of life for older adults, because I truly believe that within medical technology we've been able to add life to years to life, but now you kind of have to look back and see if those years that we have added, if they are of a high quality of life, and that is an important aspect of my job.